Hello, I am Philippe Ross, a French cinematographer, ASC, and member of the Imago Technical Committee. So I will show you the Conference of Light LED test. It's a teaser because it's a short presentation of what we made in Berlin in May 2019. These tests were organized and designed by Michael Carstens from DRS, Rental House in Berlin, Tim Bruckner, gaffer in Berlin, and Nick Shapley, to support with his company LCA in London. We had Matthias Fleischer, BVK, as cinematographer for this test, and Tobias Weidmer, colorist from Cinema Chromatics in Berlin. We were also helped by Dirk Meyer, colorist, BVK, CSI, member of the Imago TC, and myself as cinematographer to design the presentations that you will see. We were all volunteers. This test made on 12 LED lighting fixtures. We made that on different skin tones and different level of lights and different color temperatures. This is a list of all the LEDs we had. We basically used for all lighting fixtures 3100K and 5600K, and for some lighting fixtures 2600, 2000, 4000K, 4300K, and 11000K. For the general setup, it's a very simple one. We had a backlight in tungsten light for the backdrop, and for the key light, we used on the side light for the right face of the lady, and the polystyrene for the fill-in. And we changed this with each LEDs. For the grading, basically, we had the tungsten settings that we applied on each LEDs. The way to look at it is to use a flipbook mode. It means that you're going to see the differences between each LEDs with a reference. So for the bright skin tone, for the large shot, this is a reference made by Harry Tungsten, and we grade this and apply these settings on each LEDs, like Aladdin, Astera, Cineo, Cream Source, KinoFlow Freestyle, KinoFlow Celeb, Light Gear Light Matte, Light Gear Light Tile, DMG Roscoe, and Harry Sky Panel. So for this series of tests, the idea was not to judge the quality of each LED, but to see what happens to skin tone when you use different brands of LEDs on set, which is commonly made in each situation on feature films. If we see now the close shot for the bright skin tone, on the right side you have the tungsten reference, and we can see all the different LEDs with the difference of colors. So basically, can we say that it's possible to fix this difference in post? Of course not, and comes the question how to judge the quality of a LED. Of course, the spectrum is the best one. We have, for example, the reference. This is the spectrum of a 3200K lamp, and we now can compare it with the LED 1, LED 2, LED 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So what we can show with difference of shapes is that ideally the distribution of the spectrum should be continuous, as smooth as possible, without particular peaks and dips. And the broadness of the spectrum is also an important parameter. Now, if we speak about measurements, which tools? That's a question. Commonly used by cinematographers and gaffers, we can speak about Ascentech, Sekonic, Gosen, and Uptrek. Basically, they're under 2,000 euro. But if you want high-end radio spectrometer used by the Academy, by example, we're speaking about something over 20,000. For the different measurement, we have the spectrum reference, and we can, from this, find the CRI measurement, the CQS, the TLCI, and the TM3015. And let's say for 3 years, we now have the SSI, Spectral Similarity Index, which is dedicated to LEDs used in cinematography. So it means that CRI is not anymore an option, as well as TLCI, CQS, or TM3015-18. Or for digital cinematography, only SSI can be a reference. If you want to see all the test, you can find the full version here. Thank you very much for your attention.